everybody, it's Gamalad, and welcome back to Let's Play Stella Glow. In the last episode, we took on all of Rusty's free time events, and in this episode, we'll be going forward and taking a look at Archibald's free time events. So let us go forward and do this now.
Archibald, where are you going with those tools?
Ah, Alto. Good timing. Come with me. How disgraceful. These weapons are terribly maintained. A sword is the lifeblood of a knight. These edges would dull in no time.
Archibald, what's with all these weapons?
It is a knight's duty to maintain his armaments.
That doesn't mean you have to take care of other people's too. What about your weapon? Isn't that the most difficult to manage?
I always keep it in the best condition so I can handle any sudden occurrences. However, merely one well-maintained weapon is not enough.
Huh?
We need a strong and organized army in order to rule this large kingdom. As such, it is imperative that every weapon we have is at peak condition. That duty falls to the Archibald family, protectors of this land.
But aren't you a high-ranking knight? I know it's important to you, but can't you ask someone else to do it?
In that case, Alto, do you know of this weapon?
Looks like a regular sword, just bent a little.
It is called a falx. They are primarily used by minority groups in the West. The sharp side is opposite what you would normally expect.
Whoa! You're right! I would have cut my hand on it if you hadn't told me.
This large sword, a zanbato, is used for battle against armed cavalry. Try holding it, Alto.
Okay. I can't. I'm not strong enough.
The zanbato weighs over 40 pounds. It is more hammer than sword. Crushing is its primary objective. One must ensure the blade remains straight.
Huh. I never knew there was so much to know about weapons.
Of course. You cannot correctly manage them without proper knowledge.
I see. That's why it can't be left for someone else to do.
The first head of the Archibald family began as a simple village blacksmith. But the king, Carl, took a liking to him and granted him nobility. In thanks for this, my family has managed the armory for generations.
I never realized your household had such a storied history. All right. In that case, I'd like to help.
What?
I'd like to learn more about weapons anyway. I should know some if I'm going to be working with the Night Squad, right?
Indeed. That would be quite helpful. I have worked so much lately that the weapons have fallen by the wayside.
Then it's decided.
The Night Squad is proud of you, Alto. I would be glad to teach you.
You're embarrassing me.
He has potential for sure. It is just as I thought. Best to keep a hold of this one. All right. Alto, prepare your heart and take up your whetstone. I will bestow upon you all my knowledge of this armory.
Huh? Well, maybe all of it would be a bit too much.
A knight cannot betray his word. You may not leave until you learn it all.
What?
First will be the longsword, followed by the saber, then the estoc. This is a treasure trove of knowledge. You shall feel truly fulfilled.
I feel like I might have gotten in way over my head. I see now why he's the only one who takes care of these things.
You sense a bond forming of Archibald. If Archibald has increased. Archibald has acquired Vitality. Archibald has now acquired new ability, takes less damage when HP is low. Archibald has also acquired critical support, which will provide critical ups to adjacent allies. To be honest, I knew we were in over our heads and starting to befriend Archibald, but hey, what can you do? So, let's once again talk to Archibald. I didn't actually read his bio last time. The 28th head of the Archibald family. He is very serious. Rusty will do anything to mess with him. Alright, let's spend some time with Archibald. We have free time, Archibald. Why don't you use it to relax? It is only natural, Alto. It is because I follow the Knight's Creed. The Knight's Creed? Knighthood is not an occupation. No, a knighthood is one who exists solely to defend their country. Do the city walls ever take time off? Those walls allow the citizens to live in peace. Similarly, whether it be day or it be night, a knight must be ever vigilant. Well, that's an iron will if I've ever seen one. It appears you comprehend what I said, Alto. I wish to hear your interpretation of knighthood. You had a friendly chat with Archibald. Oh, Archibald, I feel like your events will be extremely funny to listen to. So we learned quite a bit about Archibald's iron will as a knight, and I'll be honest, it's quite impressive. So let's talk to him and see what else he has to say to us about what else he can teach us about knighthood. The weather is superb today, Alto. I'm glad you chose to accompany me. What are we doing out in the remote part of the city? Hyah! What? What are you doing firing your gauntlet out there? Seed planting season is nearly upon us. It would be best to till the fields thoroughly beforehand. The fields? This is my own personal farm, after all. It's a nice duty to tend to crops in peacetime. Now, Alto, grab that hoe over there and help me till. You had a friendly chat with Archibald. This is supposed to be free time, not farm time. That's why I play Story of Seasons. Young Master Cullen. Young Master Cullen? Wait, you mean Archibald? Ah, you must be Mr. Melcho. I've heard much about you from the young master. My name is Sebastian. I am the butler in service of the Archibald family. Well, that's kind of what I expect a butler to be named Sebastian. And what business do you have here? I have... Away with you at once. The 28th head of the Archibald family commands you. Your humble servant understands. I shall leave this here with you. Oh, that was quite weird, Archibald. Humph. Hey, you dropped something. Marriage? Bride candidates? Is this for you, Archibald? I apologize, Alto, but I will ask you pretend you never gazed upon this note. What are you talking about? I didn't see anything. What? To think you already exhibited the mercy of a true knight? You had a friendly chat with Archibald. Oh boy, well, this is a side of Archibald we never actually saw in the Let's Play, so this will be kind of interesting to see as we go forth with Archibald. Alright, so let's find out more about Archibald's ongoings with apparently marriage candidates and whatever. This could be quite interesting.
Alto, I have a favor to ask.
What's wrong?
There is no time to explain. You must come with me. I have been set up.
Set up? What do you mean?
For an arranged marriage.
Marriage?
Do you remember before, when Sebastian came to the barracks? It seems this was his plan. A Hohen's noblewoman will arrive here shortly. I can hold my own on the battlefield, but what do I talk about off of it?
Calm down, Archibald.
I am calm.
You look pretty nervous to me.
No, perhaps you are correct. It will be torture to be alone with her. How will I survive?
Just calm down. Deep breaths. I can't come with you. I'm an outsider.
That will not be a problem. We are simply getting acquainted first. The meeting will take place at a famous cafe in the capital. If you observe from a nearby table, I may be able to stay calm.
But...
Oh, the time is almost upon us. My apologies, but you must come with me. Let us go, Alto!
Hey, wait! Archibald! I can't believe he dragged me all the way here. He sure seems to be really nervous. I wonder if he'll be all right.
It is an honor to meet with you, Lord Archibald. I heard you were a busy man, so I near gave up.
You too! Ha!
He's wound up even tighter than usual. Plus, his attendant's not with him. I'm starting to get worried.
Your choice of meeting place surprised me, I must admit. I expected to speak somewhere a tad quieter.
Quiet places are no good, especially not alone. With a lady.
I suppose.
Archibald, you're leaning in too close.
Oh, excuse me. The cake here is spectacular. Mr. What's his name rates it quite highly.
Oh, is that so? Perhaps I'll indulge in some then.
Waiter! Bring this fine lady all the cake you have!
I don't believe I can eat that much.
I see. In that case, I shall remain silent.
Archibald!
Please, excuse me for a moment. What is the matter, Alto?
You can't just not say anything. This is a date.
But what should I do?
I don't know. Talk about what you're looking for in a partner.
Oh, okay.
If you ask her some questions, I'm sure you'll find... Archibald!
What I hope for in a woman is that she be a true lady.
No, you idiot!
A refined air, modesty, but most of all, a strong heart. A woman who contained all that. Her beauty would be unrivaled.
Is that so?
This is a disaster.
Oh,
It's finally over.
my apologies, Alto.
No, I should be the one to apologize. I feel bad. I didn't expect you to be that nervous.
She could have been the one I protect for the rest of my life. When I realized that, my mind went completely blank.
So that's why you were acting so strange.
I am pathetic. Marriage is but a dream within a dream for me now.
Come on. You don't need to be so upset.
Your attempts at comfort are unneeded. I embarrassed that poor lady.
Well, maybe the two of you weren't compatible this time. But it's your job as a knight to protect the ladies of Regnant. There's no time to be depressed. Think about what you can do in the present.
Well... that makes sense. Yes. I must deliver my apologies to the lady herself. Thank you, Alto. Bringing you along was the correct decision.
It was no problem. I'm not coming next time, though. You can do it, Archibald.
Okay. I will consider it.
You sense a bond forming with Archibald. Oh, poor Archie. Poor Archie. Rank up, though. I do hope that he finds the one lady for him. Your affinity with Archibald has increased. Archibald has acquired guard proficiency. Archibald has acquired new ability, increased range and rate of defender activation. Critical support has also been enhanced. Awesome. Archibald support effects now upgrade even greater critical rates, hit rates for adjacent allies. Awesome. I do indeed feel a tad bit sorry for Archibald after all that. I can't say that I'm not the best person when it comes to women either, but sheesh. Alright, so let's continue on with this, shall we? Alright, I really hope things are going better for Archibald now after that little dating mix-up. So let's go and talk to him and see how he's doing right now. You talk to Archibald. It is necessary for a knight to have a hearty meal. This one will be me. Each one will be on me. Eat whatever you like. Thanks, Archibald. I guess I'll try something new this time. This thing is... Koniaku? What is it, some kind of vegetable? I ordered it, but I don't know a thing about it. It's really springy. It's actually pretty good. Let me see. What is this? It's not quite hard, yet not quite soft. I do not comprehend. What am I supposed to do? Don't worry, Archibald. I'll finish the rest. What? You can eat all of this? That is quite an impressive feat, given your small stature. You had a friendly chat with Archibald. Well, I'm pretty sure he has to eat all of Lizette's cooking, whether it's good or not, so I'm pretty sure he's used to it. Alright, and that's one more on Archibald's social link tree. Alright, Archibald, let's see what other shenanigans we managed to get ourselves into with you. Alright, you talk to Archibald. Alto, the farm we tilled a while ago yielded some splendid radishes. Wow. Here, take one in each hand. Like this? Yes, now let us go. Follow my lead. Okay. Raise your right, raise your left, turn, turn, turn. Archibald, what are you doing? I am displaying my gratitude to the land for giving you such wonderful radishes. You had a friendly chat with Archibald. Archibald, we wonder why you have a hard time with women. So we found out that Archibald has a unique way of giving thanks for the vegetables he harvests. Go figure. So let's go and talk to him again and see what happens here. Alto, what does it mean to be the conductor? It's a bit hard to explain, but I guess it's being accepted as the inner secrets of the witches. But it's not just witches you also need to know the struggling of learning about other people too. If one doesn't bear that weight, they will never know what is truly needed to protect. Indeed. Why are you yelling like that all of a sudden? To be so in tune with your true principle of knighthood at such a young age. It looks as though I have much to learn from you, Conductor Alto. You had a friendly chat and a confusing chat with Archibald, because at this point in the game, Alto doesn't know he's the conductor yet. New Game Plus problems, I guess. So, ignoring that plot hole we just entered in due to the fact that we're in a New Game Plus run, let's see what Archibald has to say to us now, after wanting to know more about what it's like to be a conductor, even though none of us know that we're the conductor just yet. Well, you're back maintaining the equipment? It's always impresses me to see you doing this. Is that? What seems to be the matter, Alto? It looks like there's a screw is coming loose. Hold on, I'll tighten it for you. I'm impressed that you were able to notice such a minor detail. You are quite able, Alto. You had a friendly chat with Archibald. I get the feeling we're not going to go back to Archibald's failing love life again, are we? So, Archibald has a huge amount of respect for us, and this is the last free time event for Archibald, so let's talk to him and see what exactly is on his mind about us right now.
Archibald!
What has happened?
I finished stringing up this bow. How does it look?
The adjustment appears to be perfect. Do not allow it to dry out. A bow is heavily influenced by how it was made. No matter the archer's skill...
If the bow itself can't focus on its target, then it's worthless. Right?
That is correct. Well done, Alto. Your dedication continues to impress me.
You're the dedicated one here, Archibald. I just like the work. Even adjustments are fun now that I'm used to them.
Perhaps some men are simply born to be knights.
What are you talking about?
That is how you have made me feel of late. You are considerate to females, while strong in the face of adversity. Your heart is already that of a knight. Perhaps you are a greater embodiment of knighthood than even myself.
What? Nobody holds this occupation in higher regard than you. To me, you're the best knight there is. There's no doubt in my mind.
I see. Alto, allow me to voice some embarrassing thoughts.
Hmm?
A true friend always opens new doors and shows new paths. Your presence in the Royal Knights has done just that for me. Our age difference is not negligible, but you are a true friend, Alto.
Archibald.
I hope to learn more from you in the future as well. Such as how to negotiate with ladies. A knight must entertain, after all.
Oh, I'm no good at that.
What do you mean? There is much you have to teach me. Leadership, strength of heart, spirit. You are a wonderful man, Alto.
You're as direct as ever.
It is a redeeming quality of mine. My opinion shall never change.
You feel that your bond of Archibald could not be stronger. I gotta admit, that was kind of heartwarming. Rank up, max. We are now besties with Archibald. Your affinity of Archibald is at its max level. Archibald has acquired movement up. Archibald has acquired a new ability, increased movement by 2, which means he's no longer useless to me. Yeah, I didn't like Archibald in my Let's Play because, well, he was very slow and took forever to get to the battle. Now, I'll be able to use it a bit more in this playthrough to get, use him in battle a lot more. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Critical support has also been enhanced. Archibald's support effect is now upgraded, even greater critical rate for adjacent allies. Alright, that's pretty sweet. But yeah, this is it for Archibald's. Now, this is it for Archibald's social link or affinity link. I kind of like Archibald a lot more. He's a bit goofy and awkward, especially around women. He's kind of like myself in a way. Oh well, that's about it for Archibald.
Archibald, are you still awake?
That voice sounds like Alto. What is the matter?
Would you like to go to the observatory with me?
I am currently sharpening my weapon.
Don't you want to look over the capital before our final battle?
I suppose you have a point. Let us go then.
We can see the whole city. I want to remember what we're protecting.
Before, this place was off limits to anyone outside of the royalty.
Really?
Long ago, when battles were fought non-stop, this was a key lookout. Enemy weaknesses were quite visible from a place like this. Outsiders were not allowed in, as our own flaws were visible as well.
So this place is a remnant of battles past. But why is it open to the public now? Because peace came to Regnant?
No. As you can well see, times of peace are not easy to come by. It was under an order from Queen Anastasia.
Queen Anastasia.
She yearned for peace, so she opened this place as a symbol of that wish. Perhaps one day, her dream shall become reality.
How noble. It's hard for me to even wrap my head around that.
My family, the Archibalds, has served the royal family for ages. By the time I was born, that was already set in stone.
But you were blessed with a benevolent queen.
She truly was a blessing, but I had little choice in the matter. Even through adulthood, my actions were controlled by Klaus.
I don't think that's what was going on. You were his right-hand man.
Even if it was just an act, I truly believe he was a wonderful knight. He always gave the proper orders, and his battle acumen was unrivaled. But I had always turned a blind eye to who he actually was. I saw him only by his rank as a knight. That, and family name were all that mattered to me back then.
Really? Even so, I've always had a lot of respect for you, Archibald.
What? Strange to hear that coming from a man who should be king.
What are you talking about?
You are honest and strong-willed, but most of all, you have ideals.
Those ideals are nowhere near close to becoming reality, though.
Alto, when this is over, I want to begin again, free from my past. But first, I would like to fight alongside you.
Thank you, Archibald. I'll be counting on you. I'm still new to this whole leader of the tuning knights thing, so I'll need your help, Archibald.
Certainly. Up. Wake up! Alto, wake up! It is morning!
Yeah?
Ah, good morning, Alto. It is another beautiful day.
Archibald, you came all the way out here to the countryside again?
Well, of course I did. I will come here as often as necessary until you sign this form.
If the Grand Master is this bored, then the country must be at peace. Which makes me happy. Now then, good day to you.
Bored? Oh, this is a very important mission. Now, please hurry and sign this inauguration form to be the king.
I already told you, I can never be a king. Regent Elmar seems to be fulfilling all the king's duties just fine.
Regent Elmar is getting on in age. On top of that, he insists that he is merely acting as steward. We need to appoint a healthy young king who can be a unifying force.
That's great and all, but
And above all, with honor to the Archibald family name, I cannot allow a great leader to hide in this one-horse village.
Thank you for visiting our one-horse village, Grand Master.
good morning, Miss Rosa.
Please excuse me, madam.
I'm sure this place is nothing compared to Lambert, but we like it. The water is beautiful, and the harvest is plentiful.
I am fully aware of that. Impressive fields and pure people. An ideal village, to say the least.
Very well. When you're finished, please come downstairs. I'll be serving breakfast soon. There's plenty for you both.
Well, if it is all right with you...
Oh, Miss Rosa, can you make mine to go? I'm going to head out for a morning hunt.
Ooh, stop trying to run away, Alto!
Listen, I know better than anyone how stubborn you are. I mean, I had to leave the capital so you'd stop harassing me to sign.
Well, that is just preposterous.
Anyway, he who runs away lives to fight another day.
Do you really believe that you can run away from me?
I'll see you later, Miss Rosa.
Okay, be careful out there.
Madam, I apologize for bothering you so early in the morning. Alto, wait! The preparations for the coronation ceremony have already been made. I will not leave here today until I receive your signature.
And I guess you'll be chasing me forever. But it would be better if you lent Miss Rosa a hand with her chores.
No, I am forever a knight. You are the only one I see fit to be king and lead this country.
I think you're overestimating my value. Besides, there's no way a young guy like me can become a king.
I am not overestimating your value. There is no such thing as too young. Queen Anastasia ascended to the throne when she was only 17.
But she was part of the royal family, and everyone loved her.
I will not give up, no matter what you say. I shall chase you to the other side of the moon until you sign!
Oh man, give me a break!